It's Week 7 of the NFL, and the focus is on Najee Harris. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1. It's the Steelers and the Jets under the lights on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field. Ball was teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again, Rodgers. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
They give to Hall on the draw. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the carry, and now they face 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Now here he goes. And he slides down, but we got a flag on this play.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds his target, Patterson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he takes it forward to the 12 for a small gain. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing 3rd and a mile. Shotgun snap to Fields. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Jets offense will take over inside of enemy territory. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Fires over the middle, caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. Rodgers here from the gun. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. Paul takes it straight ahead. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the first. Mike Williams, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers to Najee Harris making their return to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Completed here to Pickens. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second and 3 now. Off play action, it's Fields. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Fields bails out of the pocket quick, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jets football. 1st and 10 from the 41. Play action with Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. It's taken in by Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. Caught by Lazard. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long, Rodgers. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Harris gets it on the counter. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Fields looking to throw. This ball's cut by Pickens. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. Fields on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Fields to throw it. And that one's going to hit the turf. Looking for George Pickens that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Play action, Fields. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be their football. New York taking over once again, the offense heading out. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. They start the drive with Hall. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. From the gun, it's Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up the...
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
They're going play action. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Fields throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on 2nd and goal, so they need 10 here on 3rd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it for the touchdown, but while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Jets out to begin another drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Wilson's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for the the second quarter of play, it's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hall running between the tackles. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Pressure comes, Rodgers. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now it's Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Fields out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Off play action, it's Fields. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to throw. Here's Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that makes it 2nd and long. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here's Harris. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 17. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Here's Fields to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Trying to run in, Harris. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running behind center with Harris. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up. Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. He's got it, room to run. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now here comes the New York offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rodgers. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Coming right is Hall. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go with Harris on the run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
1st down throw for Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Fields looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll start this one out with Hall. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 32. He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Jets looking for a score before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Thomas Morstead on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. Hits his man on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Another throw for Fields. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Fields on 1st down. He's got a man left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Zerline on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. Fields coming back after the pick. This finds Austin complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Fields out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fields throwing here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He beams one deep right. He's got his man complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's Fields to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
3rd down. Jets are in a dime set. 6 defensive backs out there. Fields to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it! And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Now it's Fields. This is caught. The 2-point try does not work out, and I'm not sure this flag is going to save him either.
Holding. Offense.
And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Jets offense now set to take over. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They start the half with the game. He loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long, Rodgers. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The give now to Najee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Gets him 5 back on that 1st down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Their offense running back out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They start the drive with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Rodgers here from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. A pistol snap. Fields. That's complete to Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw Fields. This ball's cut by Pickens. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 13. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Zerline on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steelers offense headed out. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Najee takes this one. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This offense getting all set for this series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. To throw, Rodgers. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Rodgers here off the play action. Conklin brings it in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running this with Hall. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty resets that marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Now here's Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Off play action, it's Fields. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Fields out of the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Play action, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Now it's Fields. Wilson on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another throw for Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They give to Harris from the gun. Room inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. Najee Harris, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw Fields. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down. Now Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Fields throwing here. Catch made by Austin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run it with Harris. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Concentration drop on that one. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Davante Adams, the intended target. And now they face 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He finds him 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Completed here to Pickens. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Fields to throw it. That throw finds Pickens. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
He's back to throw. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have taken the lead late. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Desperation time on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now to throw. Caught by Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Looking to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one's rejected at the line. So it'll be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 3rd down give to Hall. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short. Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down. Greg Zuerlein headed out. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, It could be for the game winner.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll look to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first two possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense ready to get going again now. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hall gets it again on second down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Austin's there to haul it in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Bolstered. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off play action, it's Fields. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. 2nd and 6 now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This finds up, fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 16. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Running behind center with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to.
And they pick him off again. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Here's one, left side. He's got it. Complete pass. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's Hall once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Now the entire game rests on his next kick. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good, he got it! And they've taken back the lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Pittsburgh.